Now, from New York, it's the Jerry Langford Show with Jerry's guests, Tony Randall, Richard Dreyfuss, Rodney Dangerfield, Dr. Joyce Brothers, Lou Brown and the orchestra, and me, little old Ed Hurley. Now, say hello to Jerry.
Thank you very much. A pleasant good evening to you. You look like a great audience. At least, I think you look like a great audience. Louis,
Yeah.
how are you? Lou Brown, ladies and gentlemen, and the marvelous Langford Orchestra.
Group. Okay. Splendid.
That's a magnificent band, and I'm willing to bet that every man has a Ziploc plastic bag in his back pocket. This band just did a new album, and the record company is deciding whether to put a hole in the middle. Louis, that's some fine outfit you're wearing. It really is stunning. It really is beautiful. I have the feeling since you got that outfit, some poor man is being buried naked. And Ed, how are you tonight?
Very well, Jerry.
Wonderful. I'm sorry I woke you. I won't say that Ed drinks a lot, but he woke up in a Long Island motel next to a duck. Now, what worried Ed was the duck was smiling and smoking a cigarette. Don't try and make out. Will you excuse me a minute, folks? I really have to do this. I wasn't able to get to my dentist today, and the dentist happens to be watching the show. Check it out, Doc. You see a couple of $1,000 worth? Sure you do. I'm glad I kept my appointment with the proctologist. Now, oh, did you hear about the nearsighted vampire that bit Dolly Parton in the neck? 2, 3, 4.
Twice.
Do you know what they call a Hebrew hooker?
No, what do they call a Hebrew?
A jacuzzi. Moving right along. And so this nun goes to the doctor because she knows that every couple of months she has to get a physical. She goes to the doctor, this nun, and she says, "I'm terribly nervous, doctor." And the doctor said, "Don't be nervous, Sister Teresa. Just go behind the screen, take off the habit, put a sheet around you. I'll be back there momentarily." She indeed goes behind the screen, takes off the habit, puts a sheet around herself, and she's really apprehensive, uptight, nervous wreck, sweaty palms time. The doctor comes back. He says, "Are you all right, sister?" She said, "I'm fine." He said, "Good." He put his hand under the sheet on her back, and he said, "Say 88." She said, "88." He said, "Very good." Then he put his hand under the sheet on her stomach, and he said, "Say 88." And she said, "Oh, 88." He said, "Very good." Then he put his hand under the sheet a third time, this time on one of her breasts, and he said, "Say 88." And she said, 1, 2, 3. I see what they want. Aha. So a man is in bed with his wife, and his wife is lying on her back, and he proceeds to rub her stomach. And as he rubs her stomach, he says, "I love you, I love you, I love you." She said, "Lower." He said, "I love you." There's nothing better than when I see a nice lady in the audience. You know why? Because when you have a lady in the audience and she's smiling, it pumps up any performer. It's a joy to behold. And you've smiled from the moment I came out here. Didn't they tell you there's no soliciting? But I love a lady that smiles, and any lady that smiles deserves the very, very best. Here's the good part, sweetheart. Is there anyone here from Jersey? Big deal. Okay. Now, the reason that I picked this charming lady is because I'm told it's her birthday, and ordinarily people sing happy birthday to the individual or the recipient of that birthday, but we sing it differently, if I may. M is for the million things you gave me. O was for the other stuff I had. T is for the tears we shed a lot. H is for the happiness we're glad. Put them all together, they spell moth. Now... And you were the two people that were married just this afternoon? What the hell are you doing here? For the two people married this afternoon, we should sing night and day. Now, when you're married 10 years, we'll sing once in a while. After 25 years, we'll sing we did it before and we can do it again. As Ed told you, ladies and gentlemen, we have a super show for you tonight. We'd like you to sit back and relax, and here it comes. We'll be back in just a little while.